Welcome to TNT Sports Talk. Today is Tuesday, December 18th. As always, we're presented by D's Home Cuts. I'm your host, Travis Karcheski.
I am Truman Karcheski, back from college, first episode off Christmas break.
Back also with Nate Maier.
What's up, guys?
He hasn't been on since March, I'd say. We were talking tournament.
I came on after the draft.
Something around that. This is your third time on?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so we don't have really an outline today. We're just going to wing this shit. Like Brett Favre, just going to wing it, gunslinger. So what we're going to do NFL Week 15, go game by game, talk about different scores, different things about each game, and then we'll move on from there, do some NBA, MLB headlines. So we'll start with the Thursday night game last week, Chargers and Chiefs. Felt like a while ago. Chargers won 29-28. Not much to talk about in this game. It was a good game all around. I think the Chargers are for real. We can all agree on that.
I think Chargers are really good.
They're better than Chiefs. You think they are better than Chiefs?
Yeah, they're the most complete team in the league. It's just that if they can go to the playoffs and, obviously the Patriots are going to be the Patriots, but I think they can beat the Chiefs. They can beat anybody in the AFC. I just don't know about the Patriots yet.
I agree. I think the Chiefs are something special this year, though. It'll be interesting if they happen to meet up again.
Yeah, the Chiefs, I think, are really hurting without Kareem Hunt. I think that's...
Yeah, but, Patrick Mahomes is still Patrick Mahomes. It's the defense that's pretty... Their defense.
And they got Eric Berry back, but he's still working.
He didn't look good, though. But obviously he's going to take a little bit to get back.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. The defense is really bad, and I think if they have to travel places especially, I think the only way the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl is if it's through Arrowhead.
And they'll have to get the number one seed to do that. But yeah, Chargers, I think they're for real right now. Did the Chiefs lock up this division?
No, the Chiefs have to lose.
They're tied with the Chargers right now.
Yeah, basically the Chiefs play Seattle in Seattle, so that's a tough game. And then they play some crappy team. And then the Chargers play...
The Ravens this week.
Yeah, so I don't know, but basically the Chiefs have to lose one, and the Chargers have to win out.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll continue on with that. We'll watch that. Next game, we'll go to Saturday's game, Texans versus Jets. Texans won 29-22, a little bit closer than I think we all expected. Texans have been hot as of late, coming off a loss, so they were able to get a win versus the Jets, who are complete trash. We're putting the bust on Sam Darnold.
No, you look really good.
Best game I've seen.
You put the bust on Josh Rosen, right?
Josh Rosen's shitty, but
I would put the bust on Sam Darnold, but that was the best game I've seen him play this year.
I thought he looked good. I think
it's probably his best performance since week 1.
Yeah, I think. But
it's a glimmer of hope for the Jets.
Yeah, I think
something there.
I think he'll be talented. Obviously he's gonna have some ups and downs in his rookie year
against a good team too.
Yeah, exactly. Texans got a good pass rush. They got some good players in his face, and he looked pretty good.
You put the bust button on Josh Rosen, though. You're not going to put it on Sam Darnold?
No, because Sam Darnold just looks better. I don't know.
He's got that square head.
Shitty.
All right, next game on Saturday, Browns versus Broncos. No, Nate's a big Browns fan here. Browns won 17-16. Browns for real?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
What do you mean by for real?
Could they beat a good team? I know Broncos are average. Could they beat, let's say, the Chiefs, Chargers, Texans, Patriots, Steelers?
Steelers, yes.
Oh,
Chiefs and the Chargers, they both lost to this year's
was that with Hugh Jackson?
I think one of them was with Hugh Jackson.
I think the Chargers one was with Hugh Jackson.
Chiefs was the first game for Greg Williams. So
yeah,
I think they could beat the Chargers.
Yeah, you think?
I don't know about the Chiefs.
They're not sneaking into the playoffs, so we're gonna do playoff picks here.
There's a possibility. There's a chance.
We'll have Nate read off the possibility. Let's do that after all the games go. But
I don't know. I think the Browns are pretty good. But
they need more.
I think they looked really good, and last year, the year before, you don't see them closing out games. If they're up like that, they're losing the game.
That's what I thought.
I would have turned it off because it's over.
Case Keenum had the ball left with about a minute to go. He's about that 50-yard line. All they needed was a field goal.
Everybody knows the drive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's not hard. It's not easy to play there either.
All they needed was field goal. Keenum's Keenum, but he's always good on the last drive. He'll always drive down and make a miracle happen. He's been doing it all year. So I was like sitting there, I was like, oh, the Broncos are going to win this game, and
I
the
think
Browns
Keenum's
choked.
got 10 game-winning drives in his
Yeah,
career.
that's
Yeah.
exactly what that's what he's known for. And I thought, okay, the Browns are done. Here we go again. And they got to 4th and 10. I was like, you know what? This is a good down for them, but Keenum's going to pull off some shit right here, and the Broncos are still going to win. And Jabril Peppers comes up the middle. Didn't even
Jabril
give him a
Peppers.
chance.
Greg Williams had pressure on, I think, every play.
Jabril
where they had the
Peppers
ball.
has been stepping up as of late.
Yeah, I love Greg Williams' play calling.
You want to be head coach?
You want head coach?
I like him as head coach, but I think there's probably a better option out there, and maybe just put him more defense and let him control that. But I just love his play calling on defense. I love Freddie Kitchens on offense too. I like the decision to go for it there instead of kick the field goal, because I think it would have calmed down the Broncos a little bit if they had that time during kickoff and everything, figure some stuff out.
Yeah.
They had to go on the fly there.
Yeah. Read off these possibilities for us. Let's see what you got, Nate.
Well, let's do it. Let's finish the game, and then we'll do playoff stuff.
All right.
All right, we'll finish the games. All right, next
That's
game.
fine.
Falcons Cardinals. Falcons won 40-14. Did anyone watch this game?
I didn't watch the game.
I did not tune in, but
I don't think I saw a
Josh
snap.
Rosen bust. Yeah.
Yeah, Trim's still on that bus train with Josh Rosen.
I mean, it was cool. Honestly, the cool thing was seeing Julio Jones and Larry Fitzgerald have a handshake after the game, because they just like
That's
look,
the most notable thing
they
ever.
just like look alike.
I did. That's the only thing I actually did highlight. I did see from that game was on Instagram. I did see them
Or
That's like
dapping each other up.
that's like
about
veteran
all I saw.
and younger receiver.
Falcons
They look
needed this
alike.
win too, I
I
guess.
think the Falcons are fading out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a clean house. I said it on the last show.
I think Matt Ryan could be passed.
No, you don't get rid of Matt Ryan.
No, you don't. But like, I think he had his season with
You
that.
get
When
rid
he
of
was an MVP in 2016. I think that was like his peak.
You
and
get
then
rid
they
of-
choked in the Super Bowl, and then I think they're just kind of faltering.
You get rid of Dan Quinn.
No, he's a good coach.
He's not a good coach. They
Yes,
suck.
he is.
You get rid of Sarkisian.
He's a horrible offensive coordinator. But yeah, I think that's where they need to start. I don't even know why they hired him.
Yeah,
he was horrible in college. Like the USC.
He's that drunk guy, right?
Yeah,
You know,
he
the
was
alcohol
drunk.
issues.
Yeah, that was stupid for them to hire him.
All right, next game: Raiders Bengals. Bengals won 30-16.
I did watch that game.
You did watch that game, all right?
Oh, Nick's big Bengals
big
guy.
Bengals fan here.
I'm only a Bengals fan. Well, I wasn't a Bengals fan. I wanted them to.
Driscoll actually doesn't look like complete shit.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's not bad.
Well, like, is he? I don't know. I mean,
He came in for the Browns game and he was nothing. He did nothing when the Browns played him. But it was also he came in,
Yeah,
But
he's not complete
he's
crap.
not horrible.
No, I don't think he's like anything gonna be a long-term starter.
Well, they just need to clean house there too. So
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe.
but I mean, you get rid of Andy Dalton there.
Yeah, I mean, what is Andy Dalton gonna do? Like, you've seen his peak is being a very mediocre quarterback. Why not just get rid of him, draft someone? They're gonna have a high draft pick.
You get rid
When's
of
the last time the
Marvin
Bengals
Lew-
made change? Like, when's the last time you've seen a
You
new
get rid of
quarterback
Marvin
in a Bengals
Lewis.
uniform?
When you get rid of Marvin Lewis, do you get rid of Andy Dalton at the same time, or do you
Yes,
do
get
one
rid of
before the
whole-
other?
Get rid of the entire franchise. Just ship them overseas. Or
Marvin
something.
Lewis is definitely gone. after
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, we say that every year.
And
though.
I hope they hire Hugh Jackson as their head coach.
That'd be so
So
fun.
the Browns can beat them every
Yeah.
year from now on.
All right, let's go next game. Dolphins versus Vikings. Vikings won 41-17. Dolphins are 0-7 off of games where they've beaten the Patriots. Vikings kind of turned back to Dalvin Cook in this game because I think they realized Kirk Cousins isn't good. Dolphins had a little bit of a comeback there, but pretty much the entire game the Vikings were just beating them over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, the Vikings got their new little offense coordinator, but I mean, Kirk Cousins still.
Who is their offensive coordinator?
I don't care. But I mean, Kirk Cousins, he had a horrible pick six. I don't know if either of you saw it, but I mean, he threw it. It was a screen pass. He threw it directly to Minka Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, dude sucks.
I mean, the guy's making $80 million. He needs to make throws. He needs to make. I don't know why the Vikings are a decent team because he's bad.
Kevin Stefanski. Why do
Yeah.
I know that name?
Because he's. I mean, I don't know.
Where is
Probably
he
we've
from?
Seen it in the news. He's been with the Vikings since 2006.
Yeah.
So he's
I
been there
won't
for
do
forever. I don't know, but the Vikings. I think they're going to slip into the playoffs as a sixth seed, but
Longest
I don't
tenured
think they're.
coach on the Vikings.
I don't think they're going to go anywhere. I just do not trust Kirk Cousins, especially in big games. Of course, he did decent in a game that's at 1 o'clock against the Miami Dolphins, but you put him Sunday night against a good defense or a good team, he's just going to choke because he's Kirk Cousins.
His prime time record is horrible.
Yeah, it's
I
like
don't think he's.
he's 0-6
think
on
he's-
Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, 0-7, I think.
Oh, 0-7. Yeah, so he sucks. Dalvin Cook though, he bounced back a little bit.
Yeah, but he'll get injured, so.
Just don't worry about him.
Yeah, just don't worry about him. He'll get injured or fumble.
All right, next game, Cowboys Colts. Colts won 23-0. I predicted this. I predicted the Colts. I think the Cowboys aren't as good as everybody thinks. I think everybody's a little bit too high on the old Cowboy train. We're supposed to have a Cowboy fan on today. Going to try to get him to explain this loss. He backed out though. Colts. Are the Colts for real?
I think Colts are for real. That's my AFC.
Darius Leonard,
that's
I think,
my guy. That's my team over there. I think
Why are the Colts your
I
team?
just like the Colts. I think Andrew Luck's a good quarterback. I think Frank Reich is a good coach.
Do you think he wins Coach of the Year?
No, Anthony Lynn for the Chargers should win Coach of the Year.
Why? Chargers were good last year. I wouldn't even put
9-7 last year. It's not like.
I mean, they were 500. I put Pete
Stacked
Carroll up
ass
there
team.
too. I think Pete Carroll's Coach of the Year.
The Seahawks were good last year.
Yeah, but nobody expected them to bounce back.
Nobody expected the Chargers to be.
Nobody
possibly
expected the
first
Colts.
seed in the AFC.
Frank Reich was like a last-second hire.
Yeah, but the Colts are just. Andrew Luck's a beast. I don't
And
know.
their defense is good now.
Yeah, and I don't know about the Cowboys. I don't understand that game at all. Like they're supposed to. Dak Prescott just like must not be good. Like what's his deal?
I think there's a little too hype around. Nobody talked about the Cowboys until Amari Cooper went there,
Yeah.
and at least this season.
Like, yeah,
he's doing good, but I think he's a good wide receiver.
Is
And you
Dak
put him on a
Prescott-
team with even a better quarterback.
The thing
he's
is
an
funny,
elite
though,
wide receiver.
Is the Cowboys are going to have to pay Dak Prescott. If you get them to the playoffs,
Yeah,
they're going to
okay.
pay that man $100 million, and he's ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Zeke's a beast. He's the only Ohio State player I'll give you guys. But like,
The
Corey-
only one.
Corey
Yeah.
Linsley.
What about Joey Bosa?
Corey Linsley. Packers
these are
center.
yeah, but we'll
Jerome
see.
Baker.
We'll see.
Jerome Baker.
He's going off.
But
Yeah.
Zeke's a beast. Amari Cooper's a beast. They have weapons. It's just like Dak Prescott seems to be so on and off. It's not even funny. Like he just at one drive he'll look like the next Mike Vick, and the guy's a freaking beast running all over the field. Next drive he looks like a freaking idiot. So I don't know. And the defense is all right. They've been playing a lot better. They got that linebacking core that's just absolutely stacked. But
Let's say somehow Cowboys lose out. They go 8-8. They miss the playoffs.
everyone's fired.
Everyone's fired.
Garrett's fired.
What do they do with Prescott?
They'll look at other quarterbacks.
Garrett's definitely.
Teddy Bridgewater's a Cowboy if they go 8-8.
Wow. What about Blake Bortles?
Blake Bortles should be out of the league.
Blake Bortles
Yeah,
is the most
but-
underrated quarterback in the league. All right, next
Well,
game.
he's overrated
Next game.
sometimes.
Next game. Buccaneers Ravens. Ravens won 20-12. A little bit closer than I think
watched
the Ravens
this game
wanted.
too.
All right, we got an expert right here. What happened in this game?
Well, needed the Ravens to lose, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So somebody's got to figure out Lamar Jackson, defending Lamar Jackson, because
I feel like they will eventually.
Yeah. the
they'll
league's
figure
gonna
him
catch
out,
up.
and then he'll run it up the middle, or they'll cover everybody well, and then he'll be in the pocket for 6 seconds, and he'll find somewhere to go and gain 5 yards or 40 yards.
I think what's
Yeah.
going to happen is he's going to get hit really hard. And
I think he's the next Teddy Bridgewater. I think he's gonna get hit. Yeah, I think he's gonna get
next
blindsided or
RG3.
something, be hurt, and he's never gonna be the same as he was.
Listen, but we all don't want the Steelers going to the playoffs, right?
No,
Or
I
no.
don't think they deserve to go. To
Okay, so they play the Saints in New
So
Orleans
fucking
this
serious.
week.
I don't know if I can say that.
Yeah.
But
Screw it.
they play the Saints this week in New Orleans, and they play the Bengals. So I'm expecting them to go 1-1 in the next.
0-2. I think they'll go 0-2.
Okay, you think I was? I'm gonna go 0-1 or 1-1.
I think these Saints.
Wait, who do they play? They play.
They play the
Saints and
Saints
the
and then the Bengals, and I think.
You think
these-
they lose to the
I think
Bengals?
these Saints will rout them. I
Yeah.
think 40 points. Steelers will put up 13.
Okay.
Okay.
40 to 13.
All
Something
right,
like
I
that.
like it.
Bengals Steelers. It's always a good game.
You think
Bengals-
Driscoll puts up a
You think
Bengals aren't there
performance-
this year.
Is that in Heinz Field? Or in...
Yes, it is.
Oh, you think Jeff Driscoll?
Jeff Driscoll's going in.
Goes
Nate
in-
Maier
I am
just
the
said
biggest Jeff
Hold
Driscoll
on a
fan
second.
come week 17.
What game is? Oh, that's 1 p.m.
If that game was in Cincinnati, I would bet money on the Bengals.
Okay, that's 1 p.m. I think
Okay.
that would have been.
Let's just say the Steelers go 1-1 in the next 2 games.
Which is probably what's going to happen.
Okay.
It's not what I want to happen. But
They're gonna go 1-1 in the next 2 games. They're 8-5-1 right now, I believe. They're 8-5-1. If the Steelers beat the Bengals, lose to the Saints, they'll be 9-6-1. Finish it. The Ravens are 8-6 right now. They play the Chargers. Obviously, the Chargers are a good ass team, but that's a trap game for the Chargers. I think the Ravens
Not
could
trap
beat
game.
the Chargers.
Yeah.
And then they play
The
the
Browns.
Browns in Baltimore. You might be pulling for the Ravens come Week 17 against your Browns. Just saying, because if they beat,
I won't be.
If they win,
I'd rather have the Steelers make the playoffs than the Browns lose.
Okay.
Really?
But
Yeah.
if
100%.
Yeah.
if
I
the
don't
Ravens
care.
win the next 2 games, the Ravens win the division, the Steelers are out.
Yeah.
They could get the 6th seed, but
I mean, that's 6
My
seed.
least favorite team in the NFL is the Patriots, and then it's the Ravens, and then it's the Steelers.
You
I
hate
hate
the
the
Ravens?
Ravens
So you
more
want
than
the-
the Steelers.
you want the
You would rather have the Steelers in the
I'd rather
playoffs
have the
than the
Steelers
Ravens.
in the playoffs.
you'd rather have Steelers
Because
win that
they'll
division.
lose. They won't do anything.
You'd rather have
So it
Steelers win
doesn't
that
matter.
division.
Yeah.
You don't think Lamar leads them to a Super Bowl?
No.
Okay.
I hate Lamar Jackson.
All right. Well, I'm just saying the possibilities because
For no
I think
reason.
it would be cool to see the Steelers not win that division. And Packers are having a crappy season. I got to deal with a bunch of Steeler fans and
Yeah.
to see them.
The Browns are going to beat the Ravens anyways. They'll find a way to stop Lamar Jackson. That's really all they need to do.
He's confident here.
Because Baker will shred that defense. Even though
Really?
That defense
It's like
is
the
one of
best defense in the
defenses
league.
in
Either way-
I know.
Either way,
Baker will
the
shred
Ravens
that
or the
defense.
Steelers will get the 4th seed in the playoffs, and they will have to play either.
This
Chargers
is the
or
best
Chiefs.
Browns team that I've seen that I can remember in my life, other than the 7-9 Brian Hoyer.
What about that Derek
Which they
Anderson year?
switched to
I really don't
Johnny
even-
Manziel.
I don't remember that season. though.
Yeah.
But
Where'd they go that season?
They won
With
10,
Derek
6.
Anderson? They didn't make the
Yeah.
playoffs, though.
Yeah,
they did
missed
really well
out.
that season, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, I remember that a little bit.
But Brian Hoyer season when they went 7-9, Brian Hoyer was a godsend.
And then
he
they
just
switched to...
tore his ACL, I think.
No, they just switched to Manziel, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did because they lost 2 in a row,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Holy shit!" But all I'm saying is the Steelers or the Ravens are going to get the 4th seed in the playoffs, and they will have to play the
I
Chargers
just
or the
think
Chiefs.
it's funny to see like
Week- or
Browns
first week.
fans realize like the Johnny Manziel hype there. Like it was going good.
No, I was excited.
Yeah,
I
everyone
remember
was
I was
hyped.
happy Johnny Manziel was in, and there was
Then he
Felt
comes
like
in.
Baker hype,
small little glimmers. You could see
Yeah,
him. You'd
remember-
see him make a play, and you'd be like,
He
all right,
made
this
that
is the
throw.
future.
The
All right,
Travis
this guy's the
Benjamin.
next Joe Montana. Just,
Yeah, but-
just put it in.
He's
Yeah.
not, and he's in the CFL, and he's throwing 7 picks. a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
don't
next.
even know if he's still in the CFL.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about him. Next game, Lions and Bills. Bills won 14-13. Did anyone watch this game?
No.
No, but Josh Allen.
Josh
is-
Allen made a pretty nice throw. Who's that guy? Reuben Foster. Not Reuben Foster.
Reuben
Robert. Who's that? Bills wide receiver that's going off now. Nobody knows.
Don't pay attention to the Bills.
Not a
or
big
the
Bills
Lions.
guy.
Hold on. Oh shit. Robert Foster from Alabama. He went off again. He had he had a touchdown, I believe.
Yeah, and Josh
Uh,
Allen ran another one in. Who thought Josh Allen had legs before season started? I didn't.
I didn't. Josh Allen.
Rank the rookie
quarterback.
quarterback.
Rank the rookie
Oh,
quarterbacks. Rank the rookie quarterbacks so far this year.
Baker.
Baker.
Baker's 1.
Thank you.
Allen's
Josh Allen's 2.
Lamar's 3.
Lamar's 3. Darnold 4. Rosen 5.
I think Lamar will be 2 at the end of the season.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's
I
like
could-
a
you
that's
could
a
call
coin
him 2
flip.
now.
That's a coin flip.
I mean, Josh Allen has more rushing.
I mean, to
yards than
come
Lamar
in
Jackson.
for Flacco and then stay there. It's kind of the same
He took
situation with
Flacco's
Baker.
job.
But like
I guess.
Allen came in for
Ba-
AJ McCarron. So
Baker
it's
took
similar.
Tyrod. Baker took Tyrod's position.
Yeah.
He came in. Tyrod. was
Josh
hurt.
Allen came in for Nathan Peterman.
Yeah,
so,
well, fucking Matt Barkley. So.
yeah.
All right, next game. Let's talk about it. Bears Packers. Bears won 24-17. And that's it. That's nothing really happened in that game.
I mean, it's all good. We're just gonna get
Bears won a division.
a new head coach in the offseason. We'll be back.
Obviously you guys hate the Bears, but I'm
You like-
I'm not a fan of the Bears, but I enjoy watching them. I think Khalil Mack is
Trubisky's
Oh my
ass.
God.
Trubisky's ass.
Trubisky's overrated.
Yeah. I see Bears fans saying.
Khalil Mack is
I see Bears
insane.
fans saying they want Trubisky rather than Rodgers.
That's stupid.
I wouldn't say that. I'm not.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a
Trubisky's-
Bears fan, but
I could be good with that defense.
Yeah.
So it's like it's.
I think Nagy, his offense.
Khalil Mack, I think he has 12 sacks this year, and the Raiders have 11. Did you see that stat?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think
That's
it's
insane.
12 sacks for him and 11.5 for the Raiders, something like that.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was just a mess of a game. Rodgers looked like shell of his former self in this game. I think he's still dealing with injuries.
Yeah, I think
But,
he's dealing with injuries, but he's got to make some throws.
He missed some pretty bad throws.
I mean,
Not gonna lie.
okay, you go to the offseason. You got some good players. You got Jair Alexander's a beast. You got
Aaron
Aaron
Jones,
You got
Devontae.
Devontae Adams. You got a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Devontae's best receiver in the NFL.
You got a Hall of Fame quarterback. You got some nice pieces on the defense. You got some nice pieces on the offense. You've got some money to spend. You're
You got
gonna,
two
you're
first-round
gonna cut some
picks.
players. Jimmy Graham, get the hell out of Green Bay. You're a piece of junk.
You were hyped for Jimmy Graham.
No,
I remember.
No,
You were very excited.
We don't get hyped for
for
Jimmy
Jimmy
Graham.
I remember.
But just cut some players. You got some money. You've got 2 first-round picks. You're gonna have a brand new head coach. Green Bay's an attractive spot. Actually, 3 picks in the top 50. So I think the future is bright in Green Bay. Just a little off season.
3 picks in the top 50. That was the Browns last year, basically, and they came out with Baker Mayfield, franchise quarterback.
We got our
franchise corner.
We got our franchise corner.
True.
We got some players in place here, Nate Maier. So
Yeah.
we're gonna see what's gonna
You guys
go
got
on.
our whole front office. Pick apart our front office. Take our safety.
Move
Marius
on.
Randall.
Move on. We don't need to talk about this no more.
Marius Randall,
He took
though,
our
he's
safety.
going off this year.
All right. Next game, Redskins Jaguars. Redskins won 16-13. Redskins are still alive. They can win this division. I don't know exactly what the what has to happen.
I think you just gotta win out.
Yeah, because they'll end up 9-7. No, Cowboys are 8-6. Do they play the Cowboys? They got to. They got to play the Cowboys one more time, right?
They might. I don't know.
All
Josh
right.
Johnson in the future.
It's Josh Johnson in the future. That's what we're going to talk about right now.
I
Nate?
don't know. He's a good quarterback.
It was cool to see
He
him.
just runs around
It
back
was
there.
cool when they made that field goal and he was on the ground, crying, all happy.
I don't know why he was so happy.
This is his first win in the NFL.
I mean, chill out.
2008.
He beat the Jaguars.
He was first overall
You
pick
see,
in the
you see
NFL.
Alex Smith just got out of the hospital. He got like
Yeah.
a virus in his leg or something.
Yeah, what the hell is all that shit going
He's
on?
the next.
Yeah.
What's his name that broke? Theismann.
Theismann.
He'll never be back.
What's up with
Yeah.
like infections this year? Didn't somebody else get an
No,
infection?
Darius, guys, the Redskins, they had 2
Yeah.
players get infections. Like, what's up with the room? And
Yeah. What's going on there?
It's kind of gross.
Clean out that locker room, Washington.
Yeah.
Where is the Redskins? I'm trying to find the schedule here.
I don't
They
know.
got to play the Cowboys.
But I mean, there's no way Josh Johnson.
no, they play the Titans next week.
Yeah, they won't be able to
Hey.
get out of there.
And then they play.
Plus, it's just pointless because you add them to the playoffs, they'd be like the 4th seed.
They play the Eagles last week.
Yeah, they're not making the playoffs. I'd put money on that.
Oh, you're put money on it?
Yeah, $5. The Redskins don't make the freaking playoffs.
I'll take that.
I think they
they
can
do
make
$5.
it. I don't think they'll get it.
I think they can make it. I think Josh Johnson will win out.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I don't know.
I'll take $5 any day. I guarantee you Josh Johnson loses the last 2 games.
All right, well, I guess we'll see then. Next game, Titans and Giants. Titans won 17-0, officially eliminating the Giants. Where's Derrick Henry? Like, why is he coming on so quickly?
I don't know. He's a beast.
He sucked,
Big
though, the
guy.
first 2 weeks.
Nobody's gonna want to come. Nobody's
sucked.
gonna want to one-on-one tackle.
He
Derrick
sucked,
Henry.
though, the
All I
first...
know is he took away touches from Deion Lewis, and Deion Lewis is on my fantasy football
That
team.
piss you off?
Yeah, the guy is going.
I mean, Deion Lewis gets his receptions here and there, but
yeah, but
other than
5 points isn't enough.
Derrick
Make it
Henry.
to the damn playoff.
Derrick Henry is a beast. I think he's. I've always liked him, but
That run
With
was one of
the Jaguars?
I think it's
Yeah.
better than Marshawn Lynch's run was really good, but
yeah,
That was in
I
the
don't know.
playoffs.
you could see the power in
Yeah, and 99
Derrick
yards.
Henry.
Well, why is he coming on this
It was
late?
insane.
Like, what changed?
I don't know. I think they're just using him better and getting rid of his ass, Deion Lewis.
Steroids probably.
Probably.
Yeah,
Honestly,
probably.
he looks like he's on steroids. Probably.
All right, next game, 49ers and Seahawks. 49ers won 26-23. This was an
Richard
interesting
Sherman.
game. Yeah, Richard
Very
Sherman's
happy
revenge
about
game.
that.
Where are we at? Seahawks here. They still have the 5th seed, although, that's not locked up yet. Seahawks kind of came out flat. They didn't look that good. Nick Mullins came out. The 49ers, they got embarrassed earlier this year. You remember that game versus Seahawks?
Yeah.
They came out kind of pissed, I guess you could say. And they kind of took over here. They looked like they really wanted it more than the Seahawks. I watched this game a lot. And I don't know. I just think, obviously I don't think the 49ers are going to go anywhere. I still think Kyle Shanahan's a good coach. And hopefully, they make some noise next year. Although I don't know if Jimmy Garoppolo is the answer there.
Yeah, they paid Jimmy Garoppolo way too much money to start. He has not showed anything really yet. I think he could be a good quarterback, but he also could be really bad. And they gave him a bunch of money and committed to him for the future. So I don't know about all that. But, they got a bright future. They got some players. I'm sure they have money. And Kyle Shanahan's a good young offensive mind, but I like them beating the Seahawks.
All right, next game, Patriots-Steelers. Steelers won 17-10. This was a really good game. I think it's clear the Patriots are in trouble. I know we say it almost every season. They always lose a couple games. But this is real. I think this is the first time they've lost back-to-back. This is the first time they've lost back-to-back in a couple seasons. If they don't get home field advantage, they don't get that first round bye. I don't know about the Patriots.
It's the Patriots.
You can't just say it's the Patriots.
I really can't.
Gronkowski
looked the same thing last year.
Gronkowski and Brady look done. Did you watch this game?
I hate Gronkowski.
Oh, yeah.
I hate him.
I think it's clear this offense is a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I would.
Tom Brady looked
old.
Horrible.
I'm not picking it. When we do our Super Bowl predictions, whenever we do that or whatever, I will not pick against Patriots until they show me that they lose. So I will be picking the Patriots coming out.
I don't know. I just think, this defense looked bad and everybody blames it on the defense, but I think the offense looked worse than the defense in this game.
Yeah,
you saw at the end. You saw at the end there, Brady, it was like third down, he just throws it up.
I guarantee you Belichick has not slept since Sunday. Yeah. I guarantee you he's up, he's fixing it, he'll be back. They'll somehow get lucky.
Gronkowski looks like a shell of his former self.
I think he'll retire after the season.
I think Gronkowski will be gone probably.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to play anywhere else, so he's
hurt
retire.
every other week.
He's got that big arm brace on.
Yeah, I mean he wants to go wrestle or whatever he does, so I don't know.
All right, next game, Sunday night's game, Eagles-Rams. Eagles won 30-23. The Rams are falling apart a little bit. Coming up on the playoffs here, they've lost 2 straight now. They don't look that good, and Nick Foles started again. Do the Eagles recapture the magic? Did they recapture the magic from last season in this game?
Hey, Nick Foles, he might be the guy. I don't know. I mean, if they do that again, that'd be insane. That'd be the greatest story in sports.
Yeah.
If Nick Foles
leads them to a Super Bowl again, where's Carson Wentz go?
Not in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, how would you if Nick Foles wins a Super Bowl again? It's the greatest story in sports.
I think that team in that city loves Nick Foles.
Yeah,
and the atmosphere changes when Nick Foles goes in,
especially this late in the year.
Carson Wentz hasn't looked that good this year, but he also is injured. But I don't know. I mean, maybe just do the same thing again next year. Start Carson Wentz for like 12 games, and then bring in
just
Foles
do
at
that
the end of the season. And why not?
All right, let's talk about the Rams then. Do the Rams are you still saying they're Super Bowl contenders?
Yeah, I mean they are.
I think Sean McVay's overrated.
No.
I don't think he's that good.
I think he's a fantastic coach.
He's
He's good. What they're missing is Cooper Kupp.
Yeah.
But I think they're fine. They'll figure out a way. Just like Bill Belichick, Sean McVay has not slept since Sunday night. I guarantee you, he's up fixing his stuff, and they'll be back. I forget who they play this week. But I don't know. It's the Rams. They still have so much talent on the team. I mean, Aaron Donald. We all talk about Khalil Mack, but Aaron Donald is
play the Cardinals this week.
They'll get a win there.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack is awesome, but Aaron Donald is the most dominant defense player in the league. Ndamukong Suh, hard to block.
And then they play the 49ers at home.
So they'll get 2 wins there. They'll probably finish out the season. What do they be 13-3 if they win these next 2?
Finish out 13-3.
Yeah, then they'll probably get the 2 seed, and they'll get a bye week there.
Unless if they lose and the Bears get it.
I don't know. Marcus Peters, keep to lead. They got some playmakers in the secondary.
You see Marcus Peters fight with that fan?
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
He walks up in the stands.
The only question mark is Jared Goff. I don't think Jared Goff is as good as people say. But I think
this Rams team's overrated.
You give Jared Goff another offensive system, I think Jared Goff sucks.
I think the Bears are better than the Rams.
Wow.
I think the Rams...
If the Bears have to go to Los Angeles, then the Bears will lose. But if the Rams had to go to Chicago, the Bears would be all over them.
I think the Rams get home field advantage. I think they can make it to the Super Bowl. I think if they have to go on the road anywhere, they won't win.
Yeah, but if they went on the road to like the Saints, it'd just be a shootout.
I don't know.
It would just be like 40-40.
All right, let's talk about the Saints then. Saints won last night, 12-9 versus the Panthers. What happened to the Panthers? 7 straight now losses.
That's a shit show.
They were.
You talk about Green Bay.
6?
That's a shit show over there.
They were 6-2 at one point.
That's shit. Ron Rivera. I know he's a good coach, and I kind of like him, but he should be fired. I mean, like,
wow,
that's embarrassing. And Cam Newton, that's the same thing. I mean, like, they're pretty much eliminated too. If they're not officially eliminated, they are pretty much eliminated.
Yeah. They're not eliminated yet.
Cam Newton, they asked him about sitting the next 2 games. Same thing they asked Aaron Rodgers. Cam Newton said, "That's not up to me." and then Aaron Rodgers went in saying he wants to play the next 2 games. That's like
Because
two
Aaron
different-
Rodgers is a beast.
Yeah, that's like 2 different personalities. And Cam Newton, I just don't know if he has personality to be a franchise-altering player.
When they played the Browns, Cam Newton came in for a chance to have a game-winning drive. First play of the game, first play of that drive, throws a pick, walks off the field, doesn't look mad, not slapping his helmet on the ground. I don't think he cares.
I
think he's one of the guys that doesn't play for the love of the game anymore. I think he's a money guy.
I think he's a
you
money
can tell
guy.
by his fashion and
Yeah.
his cars, and
I think
he's
what
there to make money.
2015 he won the MVP. I think that is his peak. I don't think he'll ever reach that again.
I mean, the Brown game, I watched that game, and Cam Newton's accuracy is just horrible. He overthrows receivers left and right. I mean, that pick was like, fell right. He could have had a completion on that play.
He's another one, though.
Right into, I think it was Demarius Randall, but I'm not positive. I think it fell right into his arms.
I mean, he threw it 2 feet over the head of the receiver.
It's like,
Demarius Randall wasn't
I think
even
he's
hovering to
he's
get
another
through
one.
to.
Like, he started his career, he mostly used his feet and his ability to run, and now he's taking so many hits. He was in a freaking car accident last year. I just don't think he has the ability to run as much as he wants to, and I think that hurts him a lot. I think he's not as bad as RG3 because obviously he's still playing, but still
He's focusing more on his passing, and his passing
he just
isn't that
doesn't.
good.
I don't know.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, and I mean they don't have fantastic wide receivers either, but still. All right, let's do playoff picture. Let's go through this real quick. We'll go through. We'll finish out our final predictions. We'll go AFC. AFC. Well, not final predictions. Just it's real right now. All right. So AFC. The picture right now it goes Chiefs 1, Texans 2, Patriots 3, Steelers 4. Then the 5 and 6 seed are the Chargers and the Ravens, and then the Colts, Titans, Dolphins, and the Browns there at 10 are still in the hunt. Nate, tell us what the Browns. What do they got to do?
All right. So next week, Browns got to beat the Bengals. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think they're gonna blow them out.
Yeah.
I think it'll be the second time the Browns will have a blowout this year.
Hugh Jackson's homecoming.
They blew out the. Oh yeah,
He'll get booed so bad.
Yeah. They blew out the Falcons, which is something. It's fun to watch the Browns blow out a team. I think it's gonna happen again.
Yeah.
So the Browns got to beat the Bengals, then they got to go on and beat the Ravens. So they got to win out in Baltimore. The Ravens have to lose this week. The Ravens play
Chargers.
the Chargers,
Saturday night.
which is possible.
Yeah.
I think it could happen.
It's at Los Angeles.
So that's one of the things that has to happen, and I think that could happen. Miami's got to lose one of 2. Miami plays.
They'll definitely lose one.
They play the Jaguars.
Yeah, they might get the Jaguars.
The Texans at home.
Yeah.
Texans.
So they're gonna lose to the Texans.
Oh wait,
Might
no,
lose-
that's Jaguars.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Yeah.
I think the Dolphins will definitely
Shit, where is
lose
it?
to the Jaguars.
Bills. They play the Bills at the Bills.
Bills. Okay.
They'll lose
So
one
the
of
Dolphins
those two.
could.
It's
Dolphins
at,
could win both of them or lose both of them.
I mean, it's at Buffalo.
The Dolphins are the Dolphins, alright? Don't worry about that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Tennessee and the Colts both have to lose.
This one gets
Week
complicated.
16.
All right. So
They both got to lose. Titans play the Redskins. I think Redskins got to play good.
Colts play the Giants.
Colts play the Giants. Okay. Giants have looked good.
Giants are scrappy.
I think
Scrappy.
the Giants will come out.
Saquon Barkley's scrappy.
Beat them. Think
Yeah.
that could happen. All that could happen.
But
Then week 17, the Browns need the Colts and the Titans to tie.
That's where it gets complicated.
Which, this season, there's been a lot of ties.
2 ties.
A good amount of ties.
Colts and Titans, 2 teams will play each other close.
Yeah.
If that game ends up in overtime,
good teams.
if that game ends up in overtime, it's for real. That'd be
If
crazy.
the game ends up in overtime and all the other scenarios have happened, I will be eyes to the TV.
I would be nervous, and I don't
so-
like the Browns.
Obviously, okay, so Chiefs. Do you think Chiefs are going to get the number 1 seed, or do you think the Chargers will get the number 1
I
seed?
think the Chiefs will.
Chiefs.
The Chiefs?
Yeah.
All right, we'll say the Chiefs get the number 1. I think Texans, then they lock up that division, so they get the 2 seed.
Well, who do the Patriots play next week?
Patriots, they got a tough game, don't they? We should probably wrote this down.
Bills.
Bills,
Bills are
okay,
scrappy.
in New England, though.
Bills are scrappy.
And then Jets.
They'll win out.
Okay, well, let's look at the Texans. Texans played the Eagles. at Philadelphia
Oh.
with Nick Foles
Boy.
this late in the season, and then they play Jaguars.
It's going to be
It's
Chiefs,
next game.
Patriots, Texans,
Chiefs,
Steelers.
Patriots, Texans, Steelers.
That's what I'm saying.
And then who gets the 5? Who gets the 6? Chargers.
I think it's Chiefs.
Colts, baby.
Colts. I'm going Colts 6.
I think it's Chiefs, Texans,
Chiefs.
Patriots, Steelers,
All right, who's the 5?
and then
Chargers.
Chargers,
and
and
then
then probably the Browns.
Brown. All
Shit.
right.
Realistically,
Colts.
Colts.
Colts or Ravens.
All right. Colts are our AFC team now. All right, let's go down to the NFC, which is a little bit easier. Saints got that division locked up, I think.
I think they got the number 1 seed locked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't have it locked up. Rams, number 2. We're gonna say that.
Rams number
Yeah.
2.
Bears 3.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Cowboys 4. I think the Eagles could get that game.
Well, what's
Get
the
that division.
scenario of that? Like,
I
who's
mean,
gotta
well, it's the
lose
Eagles.
what?
The Cowboys got to lose one. Eagles got to lose one. But you got the Redskins there at 7-7 too.
Redskins are done.
I don't know about that.
So, I don't know. I would
I
just.
think Seattle gets the 5 seed.
Yeah, Seattle gets 5 seed, and I think Minnesota will get the 6.
Okay, then you're doing Cowboys 4.
Yeah.
So you're saying what it is right now. That's how you're staying.
Yeah, I'm staying because I mean Minnesota.
I say Eagles 4, and then Seahawks Vikings.
Yeah, I could see it. You're saying the Cowboys missed the playoffs?
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll do. Who do they play? So Cowboys. They play the Buccaneers. Okay, so they should win that. And then, like I said, the Eagles play the Texans, and then the Cowboys play Giants.
Cowboys should win both those.
Cowboys
games.
should win both games. But the Eagles, we just went through Redskins and
Play Texans.
Texans. So the Eagles have a tougher road. But the Redskins are there too. The Redskins are, I don't know. That's
Redskins
a messed
are
up
done.
division.
All right, Redskins are done.
All right. So is that?
I think
okay.
it's gonna be the Cowboys, Seahawks, Vikings.
All right. So that's what we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Saints, Rams, Bears, Eagles, Seattle, Vikings.
Saints, Rams, Bears, Seahawks, Vikings, Eagles. I don't think.
Eagles,
Dallas.
Eagles, Seahawks, Vikings.
Yeah.
All right. So that's where we're going right now. That's it for football, NFL football. We'll do an ad real quick, and then we'll get back to some of these headlines. D's Home Cuts. Our show has always been brought to you by D's Home Cuts. It's the best place around Northeast Ohio for a great haircut for a low price. For only $7, D's Home Cuts will provide you with a modern haircut and styling. Truman and I have been getting our haircut at D's for the last couple of months, and we have never looked or felt better. Cuts get better every single time because Dom is always upgrading his equipment so he can give you the best haircut possible. You can find D's Home Cuts on Instagram at D's Home Cuts. DM him for questions or set up an appointment directly in his bio. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. D's Home Cuts, professional haircuts at a low price. Justin Fields, Georgia quarterback, backup quarterback, number 2 overall player in the ESPN 300 last year. Went to Georgia this year. Hasn't been playing a lot because obviously they have Fromm in front of him. And I think Fromm's staying another year.
From Stan.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he's
from
almost staying.
So he's not. Justin Fields isn't going to be playing next year, and he's pissed about that. He thinks he should be playing. He got limited action this year, so he's considering transferring. He gave 3 names for 3 schools: Florida State, Oklahoma, and Ohio State.
Dude, if he goes to Oklahoma and then he wins the Heisman, that'd be crazy. But
He goes to Ohio
That would
State
be-
though.
That would be crazy.
He goes to Ohio State, gets a little interesting,
yeah, but you guys all love your Tate Martell.
but he will have to sit out next year for a waiver. I think that's what I read. I don't know. I didn't do much research on this.
I don't mean you guys love Tate Martell. I
You
mean,
like Tate
you're
Martell?
all over Tate Martell last year and stuff.
You like Tate Martell, Nate?
That's you guys.
I like him, but I think there's another. I think there's.
I think Tate
there's a better
Martell.
option than Tate Martell. Tate Martell came in
I think he would be.
on the 4-yard line a
Yeah.
good amount of times this year, and he never got in.
Yeah, I think he is a white JT Barrett.
Yeah.
He can't really throw, but he can run it pretty well.
Yeah, he's a. When he came in, there was a couple times where he didn't pull it. They didn't really run him throwing the ball.
Mm.
He never pulled it when he should have pulled it, and he never gave it when he should have gave it.
Which, I mean, I guess, another year of practice, but still.
I think sitting behind Dwayne Haskins, he might have learned
A lot, yeah.
a lot. Dwayne Haskins is very.
I mean, if
dominant
Dwayne Haskins
quarterback.
stays another year, too, that could happen.
I think Dwayne's gone. I would love to see Dwayne stay. but I think
This
he's
kid
definitely
thinks Dwayne Haskins won't be a top 10 pick.
I don't think I don't think there's gonna be a quarterback this year who's top 10 pick. Because
who's the top quarterback?
Herbert,
Yeah, he'll
and
be
then-
top 10. And then I think
I don't know though, because they said
Haskins is projected.
I think
10.
Herbert goes to the Giants, and I think Haskins goes to the Jaguars.
Yeah, or either one.
Yeah.
Those two teams will draft a quarterback.
Yeah.
Both of them.
all right, but I'm just saying that Todd McShay said that
Todd McShay sucks.
any other quarterbacks in
The
this
top
draft
6-7 picks will all be defensive. I mean, the defensive side of this
Bosa,
draft is
Oliver.
insane.
Bosa can break his leg. I hate Bosa.
You don't like Bosa?
No, I hate him.
Why? He's a left?
Joey Bosa.
You don't like
Love
Nick because he
Joey.
left?
Yeah, I think he's a coward.
Yeah, I mean,
A
I think
wussy
he would
with a
have
P.
helped.
I mean, I never agree with someone just leaving their school in dust like that, so I'm kind of with Nate on that.
Yeah,
I hate when players sit out for the bowl game.
Yeah.
This is the first time it's really. I mean, how
pissed you off.
many players have gotten hurt and then just decided to not play again? I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Bosa
yeah.
probably should have came back.
I think we would have gotten
week
into
or
the
two
playoffs
ago.
if he would have came back.
I think he should have came back a week or two ago.
Yeah.
He was expected to be gone a while, but
Yeah. I don't know.
our defense really.
His brother,
Step
though,
down.
he's fantastic.
His
Yeah.
brother's a beast.
Yeah.
All right, so we're not going to talk any more college football. Some bowl games going on right now, but I mean, nobody really cares about these bowl games. Little small bowl games.
Wisconsin, Miami.
When's that?
What?
When's that?
I think December 27th. I'm not positive.
Okay, we'll do a show before that. All right,
Rose
NBA.
Bowl's New Year's Day. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, basketball. Not too many big headlines in basketball. Anything you guys want to talk about basketball?
The Bucks.
What about them?
We were just talking about the Raptors, but we beat the Raptors both times. Played them.
What's the standings looking like now?
One Raptors, 2 Bucks, 3 Celtics, 4
I'm gonna pull it up,
76ers.
so. No, 3 Pacers.
14 Cavs.
Yeah, like
I think they're 14.
13.
I think like
13.
7.
Climbing the
seven-
ranks. Yeah.
72nd Cavs.
All right. Then look at the Western Conference. Nuggets are still on top. Warriors at 2. Nothing crazy there. I mean, I guess the Rockets. I mean, they're 10 right now. So they kind of suck. Carmelo Anthony's lost.
Ruined
Didn't help
them
them at
too.
all. How'd he ruin them? They've been worse since he's gone.
No,
We're at day 40, Nate. We're at day 40.
I forgot you're Carmelo.
We're at day 40, Nate. No Carmelo. 40 days. Carmelo hasn't played basketball.
It's been the best 40 days
Basketball's
the
ever
Rock-
seen.
NBA
Yeah.
has seen since 2000.
But like I said,
Look at the Thunder. They're like amazing now.
we made the playoffs. Thunder made the playoffs last year. How were they
They
bad?
could have been the 1 seed last year.
Oh, they couldn't,
You guys
though.
held it. Carmelo held them back. all
Where do you
year.
want Carmelo to go?
I don't know. I
do
think
not-
76ers is an option. I think
Yeah, great.
Lakers is
Ruin
an
him.
option.
You getting his jersey wherever he goes?
Yeah.
Make the East easier on the
Is he-
Bucks. Give
I
him-
haven't
I think
seen him-
I think what he's doing is he's waiting until the holidays are over, gonna spend time with the family. Hasn't been able to spend time with the family at all.
Okay.
He's had problems with his wife. I think she left him, but she's back now. So he's trying to recreate, a
Okay.
little bit of Christmas
Are teams
memories.
pursuing him? I haven't seen.
Send his ass to like Memphis.
He's
Let
no.
his
go to
ass be a
Memphis.
Grizzly and just.
Maybe that
retire.
is what he needs. A little, just like maybe the Jazz, Utah, kind of.
He's something like that.
smaller.
Some weird Phoenix. Give him to Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Lose some games and.
That'd be a cool jersey to own, though. I like Phoenix's
Phoenix,
jerseys.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I feel bad for Devin Booker. Get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Ayton too, because he could be really good, but
He's not doing as good as he should be.
No, yeah, that's true. All right, let's go to baseball, then we'll wrap the show up here. Our show is brought to you by A's Lawn Service as well. Since 2014, A's has been providing professional landscaping to many homes around Northeast Ohio. By using professional equipment, A's constantly strives to provide families with professional landscaping at a low and fair price. Nate, are you tired of being dragged around by bigger landscaping companies?
Oh, yes, the worst.
Turn to A's and trust me, your lawn and your home will never look better. Trust A's for all your landscaping needs. The phone number is 330-241-2392, and the email is lawnservice.a's@gmail.com. A's Lawn Service LLC, you grow it, we cut it. So baseball, Michael Brantley is gone. He's signed with the Houston Astros. I believe it was a 2-year deal. I can get the money up. Nate, you're an Indians fan.
I am.
Does this suck?
Yeah, I like Michael.
2
I
years,
like Michael
$32
Brantley.
million.
I think that's a little high.
I mean, he bounced back last year.
I mean,
He
the
played
guy's
in almost every
injured
game.
injured
Batted
like
309.
every day.
Was an all-star last year.
He's injured like every day.
He played almost every
He's
single
got,
game
like
last year.
thumb injuries and shit. What's he got? What's wrong
Shoulder
with him?
injury?
Shoulder
Shoulder
stuff.
Did get Santana back.
Yeah, they got Carlos Santana back.
He's garbage though.
They got rid of Gomes and Encarnacion.
I loved Gomes. I
Yeah.
love Jan Gomes.
I mean, he was All-Star last year, but I guess we're gonna.
Yandy got rid of him.
Yandy, they got rid of.
The Indians are headed
Chisenhall's
towards
gone now.
Shit storm.
I mean, we still have the best rotation, I think, in the league.
Yeah, but you guys want to trade all them too.
When has any of them been traded yet, though?
We gonna see, right? We gonna see.
But I think they'll get rid of one of them probably.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, last story in baseball. CC Sabathia, he got ejected last year, the last game, and he didn't get his $500,000 bonus for innings pitched. But the Yankees gave it to him anyway. Does that piss any of you off, or what your thoughts are?
Cool. He was protecting the organization by getting ejected, so I think he deserved it.
Protecting the organization, how?
Yeah, I mean, he's a scrappy little fucker, so I like it.
Yeah, I've always been a CC Sabathia.
Yeah, he's a beast. He doesn't care what his body looks like. He just goes out there. He's like,
He's
screw this.
63, I think.
Yeah, he's like 79
He's
years old.
Bartolo age. He's getting up there.
Yeah, so I agree. I would give him a little extra in there too.
I don't think there's anything wrong with.
No,
I think people overreact when people get ejected.
Yeah, I think it's just. I mean, they're fighting every day to win, so it's like, why not?
It shows the fire, and if you get ejected for like,
you're a beast.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's usually.
I'd give him a little
Reasonable.
extra. I'd give him a little extra in there.
Ejection bonus.
Little Christmas bonus.
All right. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
RJ Barrett or Zion, if you had the first pick.
Zion.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's some RJ Barrett dudes.
I mean, is it the Cavs, or are you talking from the Cavs?
If I'm the Cavs are probably.
Is Sexton your
the
guy?
Cavs got
Is
the
Sexton
Cavs
your
got
future?
a
Is
tank.
Sexton your guy?
I think he's looking good.
He's been playing
looking
better.
promising.
But if you think Sexton's the guy, then hell yeah, get Zion and pair those two together. Then
I think Zion. I think Barrett's.
I don't think the Cavs will. If the Cavs got to start tanking,
Yeah, I mean they're not. Yeah, they got to start losing.
I'm
here.
fine with the Cavs losing out.
Yeah, just screw it, right?
Tell me what if Phoenix is the number one pick, I'm gonna be pissed. Because then
I don't understand why Phoenix isn't getting better.
I don't
They
get
aren't
it.
getting better.
Like they will have Ayton, Booker, Zion. What do they need? What else do you need?
I don't like.
They had a reason-
Booker is one of the best point guards in
the
NBA.
league, yeah.
And he's just not.
They have Trevor Ariza too, who's a
So
solid
they traded
small.
Ariza.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
they
had
signed-
him and they
they
had
signed
him.
him
He was a
with them.
solid, he's a
Yeah.
solid forward.
I don't know what their plan is there.
I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
just too
Kinda
hot. Maybe
pisses
it's
me
too hot
off.
there.
I
Maybe
don't
they gotta
know.
move.
Yeah, they
Well,
gotta
didn't
get
they
it.
threaten to move?
Yeah, get them to
Yeah,
Seattle.
Cities?
Get them to Seattle.
Seattle, that'd be nice.
Vegas.
Take them to Vegas.
Get them out of there. Just like I don't know what the hell that. It pisses me off because like Ayton's a beast,
Yeah.
Booker's a beast. Now they're gonna get Zion. He's gonna like be good there, but they'll still suck. So I don't know.
And like they go there and like you're not really a superstar there because nobody cares about Phoenix.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
And,
nobody
like-
really.
I forgot about DeAndre Ayton until I remember a couple weeks ago I looked up
Yeah.
to see how he's doing.
He's not
doing anything.
doing that good.
Mo Bamba's not doing anything.
Yeah. I mean,
How are the Magic doing down there?
Doncic's like the best rookie, I think.
How's the Magic doing?
Yeah,
How's the Orlando Magic?
Oh, I thought you said
Someone tell me-
Mavericks.
Not
Someone
good.
tell me how the
But
Orlando
yeah,
Magic.
Doncic.
you want
Tell me why the Magic aren't improving. Tell me why they've sucked for 5 years, 10 years.
The Suns are it's actually ridiculous.
Yeah, the Suns are.
They just, I don't get it.
Well, I'm starting to get pissed at the Magic too. Like, what? Let's go. When's the Magic Suns?
I mean, the
NBA
Magic.
Finals
The
happen?
Magic had like Oladipo. They had Aaron Gordon. They got all these guys, and they just get rid of their ass.
Exactly.
Where are the Magic at? Let me see here. Oh, they got the 8th seed right now. So
All right.
14 and 15. They're scrapping right now.
Yeah,
so.
get them in the playoffs. They piss
Yeah,
me
screw
off,
it,
too.
right?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for our show today. I want to thank you to our sponsors, D's Home Cuts, A's Lawn Service. Ask that you go into iTunes, give us 5 stars, rate, review, subscribe. Follow us on Twitter at TNT Sports Talk 12. That's where you can be a guest. Send us a DM. Questions, comments, concerns in the DM. Instagram, where are we at, Trum?
I don't know where the Instagram's at.
It's a little rough right now.
Yeah, I don't know what the password is, but we'll figure it out
All
someday.
right, listen to us on 12 Ounce Sports as well as Grand Old Sports. You find us on YouTube too. But other than that, thank you, Nate, coming back in.
Thank you guys for having me again.
Yep.
Getting back around March Madness time, see what those Kansas
It's
Jayhawks
Kansas.
are
He's
doing.
number 1 right now. Number 1.
See what the
Forgot about
Jayhawks
him,
are doing.
actually.
All right. Other than that, have a great day. Tune in on Thursday. You won't be here Thursday, right?
I work.
Yeah, Trim works. He's an elf. Castle Noel. But we'll get somebody on. We'll get a guest on. We'll get somebody in here. Probably recurring guests. But other than that, have a great day and tune in on Thursday.
Go Packers.